Give me a second, guys, while I get this thing going over here. And right off, I got to apologize to you. This isn't in HD. For some reason, this thing wants to use my webcam, and I don't have time to figure out why. So let me go to here so that I can see what is going on with you in the chat room. So, all right. Where's the chat box? Good job. I don't see it. Yeah, that's not good. If you guys have to see, I look kind of red according to this webcam, and I'm in 720, not 1080. The chat box. I gotta find it first because I don't see it. So I don't even know if you're out there. Are you out there? Hello, hello. Maybe we will open up another window in Chrome and check that out. You know, Google's probably making it like you gotta use Chrome. You have to use Chrome for everything. If you don't, then it's not gonna work. I don't believe this. I don't know how many of these I've done, and yet everything changes. Anyway, so if you are out there and you can see me, and you can see me, it sure would be nice if I could see a chat box. All right, well, I'm going to try and open this in a different window. Obviously, it doesn't want me to go to my page. All right, well, apparently I am private, maybe. You know how you know the condition of the fruit of your spirit? What you do when your fruit gets squeezed. I didn't put that this was private, so I don't know why it is. But nice. Restricted mode is off. Nope. All right. I apologize. if you can see me. I am so sorry. There isn't a place for me to see the chat. It's all changed. So I'm going to try one more thing. And if that doesn't work, then I guess I'm going to have to not do this because it's pointless if I can't see what you're saying to me. And I've checked. It was on private, but I didn't put it there. So, okay, there's the chat room. So the problem was it was on private. Apparently, if you have it on private, even if, I mean, like it wasn't on private, but when something about going live made it, I guess you have to switch it there too. I don't know. All I know is it was on private. So it doesn't really make any difference because no one's in here. They probably ran away because of it. But I'm going to carry on anyway, and hopefully somebody will come along and, yeah. What I wanted to talk about was this, okay? But I don't know if this has been going on, if 5 minutes of this has been going on or what. Hi, Andrea. I'm so sorry. Did you guys see all that stuff that went on before I could actually see the chat room? I'm going to pull the chat room over on this monitor so I can at least see it. That was not good. It was last night I made it. Hello, Stella. Love you too. Did you guys see me in here fumbling around trying to see the chat? This thing has changed so drastically. I don't know how anyone would ever feel comfortable going live. You'd have to go through this whole rig. I'm wondering, I'm glad you couldn't see that, but I'm wondering if it will be on the front of this video when it goes publishes. Because I've done a few of these and that was nerve-wracking for me. So hello, Susan. Happy December to you too. So what happened was I put it on and then it was on private, so it wouldn't show a chat room, but I don't know why it was on private because I didn't set it to private. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about this, and then I thought we could just chit chat. Hi, Mary Ellen. So I got Mary Ellen, Susan, Andrea, Stella, and I think that maybe what might have happened is if this thing was on private last night, then the notification never went up, possibly. I don't know, but the thing is if I have done this as many times as I have and I can't figure out their new thing, and you can't do it, it has to be live to figure it out. So I can see why people don't want to do these. It's nerve-wracking. And I want to apologize for the quality of this video because it doesn't want to connect to my HD camera. This is in 720 and sorry. YouTube Gremlins is right, Stella. So, oh, Mary Ellen, did you see me in here not seeing the chat room and stuff then? Because that happened. I hope that part doesn't publish. I hope it just takes off from when I made it not private. I wanted to show you guys this, okay? Oh, Stella, thank you so much. Hi, Bollywood song lyrics. How old am I? I am 56. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, no, you did see that then. So that part will publish. I wonder if there's a way to get that off there. Okay, guys, listen. So Juno, you guys know Juno, right? They make the furry sponge, that sponge I'm always talking about. Here's my dirty ones that I use. And when I did the Juno challenge, where you put on your makeup using only the sponge, right? If you've not seen that, I would appreciate it if you would go over there after we're done here today and go see that video, because I think I am the only person from the mature community who is in this challenge. And so, you know, I tried. If I win, girls, if the mature community wins this contest, wow, would that be amazing? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Hi, Nancy. And thank you, Mary Ellen, so much. There was about a minute of black screen. Okay, well, maybe you won't see me because I was getting a little agitated. I think I need a moderator in here. All right, Susan, hang on just a second and we'll take care of that. So there you go. Susan, do what you need to do. And thank you for it. Where did I get those lips that are on the desk behind me? Okay, that'd be over there. These are Huda Beauty. They sell it at Sephora. You can get this. Who asked me that? Let me see. Darn. Where did I get the lips? Got to scroll up and see who asked me that. Well, anyway. Oh, it's Nancy. Nancy, if you go to Sephora and you look for Huda Beauty Lip Kit, that's Huda or Huda, however you say it. Go there, and inside there, it's not in there anymore, see, because I use it. But you get a liquid lipstick, you get a lip pencil, and a strobe gloss that goes on there. So I had two, and then I gave my trophy wife to someone. And I kept this one. This was a gift to me last Christmas from Michelle, my friend at Cinnamon Girl Beauty. And so this one is in, you'd think I'd remember that because I love it. What the, which one this one is. I will try to, oh, it's Muse. Muse is what this one is. It's so pretty. I love it. Anyway, I hope everyone watches your Juno video. I do too, Mary Ellen, because I don't think that a lot of people realize, hi, Sandra. I don't think a lot of people realize that that's not a tag challenge kind of thing. That is an actual contest. And see, I am a Juno ambassador, or they call me a Juno babe, which... What I love about Juno is this is a brand that, I mean, look how small my channel is. And I'm an ambassador for Juno, and they treat me, I mean, they don't discriminate against our age. So I love that. I love that about Juno, that I have just as fair a chance as anybody else when it comes to Juno. And here's what they did. I'm a Juno babe. Juno, if you don't know it, Juno is a company. It's only a year old. This whole contest that they're doing is because they are a year old. They were a year old in November. And so they came up with this challenge, and they challenged their Juno babes, or their ambassadors, to take their sponges, okay, and just doing only your makeup with these sponges, see? So... Oh, hello, Sandra's husband. Hi, Zuli. Anyway, so they came out with this challenge, and what you're supposed to do is put on all of your makeup with only the sponge, and then you put stuff in the description box and stuff. But what it is Juno wants to help the small channels to become bigger by aiding them with equipment. So first prize is $10,000 worth of vlogger equipment. Now for 10, I don't know what that is, but for 10 grand, there's surely a good camera in there, right? The second prize is $5,000 worth of vlogger equipment. And then third prize is $1,000 worth of vlogger equipment. I mean, even $1,000 could buy a really good camera, right? But anyway, so I did this challenge, but I think that a lot of people thought it was like hand behind your back makeup challenge, or I don't know, no mirror makeup challenge. And some people don't get into watching those things. So I think that that is what people thought I was doing, was an all sponge makeup challenge. I am, but it is an actual contest that's going on. And soon they are going to be picking their preliminary people, the semifinalists. They're going to be picking those. So I did it, and a bunch of young girls did it. So I think, I haven't looked in a couple of days, but I think I'm the only person from the mature community who did this. So if I win, it's a win for us. But, you know, I mean, if it was any other company, I wouldn't have done it, because I feel like I really probably wouldn't have got a fair chance because I am older. But Juno ain't like that. So anyway, if you've not watched that video, I would love your support. You know, come on, guys, get behind mature community. And, you know, and if I do make, hi, Marlene, hi, Susie. Anybody else come in I missed? I would so appreciate it if I had your support and you guys checked out the video, and get ready, if I actually am a semifinalist, to share that. And so, but hopefully, because all these things tie in to your score and whether or not you win. So yeah, I'm excited about it. But anyway, so they came out with this new thing, and it's called the Glam Cam, and I haven't opened it because I wanted to do that with you guys. And look, so looky here on the top, it's a pop top, right? It's got a little piece of plastic on it, and it's a pop top. First prize is $10,000 worth of equipment. Second prize is $5,000. Third prize is $1,000. But anyway, I wanted to show this because they sent this to me, and they said that they're going to send it. Well, I'm having a contest. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a contest, and one of you is going to win one of these too. So it comes in this cute little Glam bag. Let's open it up and see what's in it. I mean, I have an idea. And see, I already had these sponges that I was going to do a giveaway on, and I was going to put it on my Juno, you know, entry video. But then I thought, no, what if they think I'm trying to buy audience, right? By having a giveaway. So I thought, I'm going to do the giveaway here with their giveaway. So in addition to them giving this away, I'm going to pick another winner, and I'm going to send these 2 sponges. And I do want to tell you about these sponges really quick. I want to get on with this because I want to play. We want to like talk about Christmas past or something. But these sponges, the reason that I like these sponges so much is because, and no, that I don't get any money. I don't have any affiliate links for them or anything. I just really like the sponges. And the reason is because, and I want to say this because if you get this sponge, you might not understand why the sponge, you know, so what's a big deal? It doesn't get great big. I mean, it gets a little bigger, but it doesn't get great big like a regular beauty blender or other makeup sponge. Its uniqueness is this fuzzy cover. So it's like holding a sponge and pouncing or pulling down, but it behaves like a brush. It does not absorb your product. So what this is good for is like that new Bobbi Brown foundation that I got. It's sheer coverage. So this is what you use with that if you like using sponge, because it doesn't eat up your product and you get a beautiful brush, airbrush finish with it. So that's why these sponges are so special. So I'm going to give 2 away. And then whatever's in here, Juno's going to send to you if I pick you for the winner. So here it is. And it looks like this is the teardrop sponge. This is this one. So the teardrop sponge is different. It's flat on the bottom and it has a slant. It's got a nice big point here that you can easily get under your eyes with. So they got one of those in there. The sponges aren't expensive at all either. They're like $6. And then this one, I guess they got both of these in there. So this was the first one that they come up with. This one has a round bottom, and it's got a squared off flat top, and then it's the slant right there. So, you know, both of these are nice. So they're giving you one of each in there. Oh, look. It's one of those holders. I use mine. You can use it to just hold your beauty blender on the vanity, but what I really love it for is after I've cleaned my beauty sponge, I don't want to just set it down, so I can just plop it in there. And this looks like this is in rose gold. My other one is just like a pink Teflon. So this is like a metal rose gold. So you get the 2 sponges in that. Where do you buy Juno sponges? You go to Juno Co. for company, because the company's called Juno & Co. So it's junoco.com. Oh, no, thejunoco.com. That's where you get it. Let's see. The sponge is great. Hi. Oh, hi, Teresa. I was just telling my husband about our talk with the airline stuff. Well, I'll come back to that in a little bit. And this whole thing got started because of this. This is their new, since I opened this, I can't tell you anything about it because I've not used it, but this is their new sponge cleaner. So it comes in a little tin, and then the bar is in here. And I'm anxious to try this because currently I use e.l.f. brush cleaner, and I really like it. So this is going to have to go some to steal me away. It looks littler in diameter, but thicker. So see, it's a much thicker bar than any one that I've used that's a solid cleanser like this, but it is smaller in diameter. So let's see if it says. Juno is, by the way, a cruelty-free company if you care about that. And yeah, I can't wait to give this a try. I have found their sponges clean up really easily. I just go in there and I get my e.l.f. sponge cleanser like this, rub it, and it comes clean. And if you've seen that video that I did for the challenge, I won a Juno sponge from Mary before. It's cool. Oh, yes, Peggy. If you watch that video, you will see everything that I did, including put on my mascara with the sponge. And then I went and I washed the sponges and brought them back so you could see how all the makeup comes off of them. So this kit, so the giveaway is going to be for the can. And it comes with 2 sponges, the cleanser, and the holder. And then I'm going to do a separate giveaway for the 2 sponges that I purchased myself. And what are we going to have? What are going to have you guys say for the giveaway? All right. Let's see. How about keep it clean with Juno? Keep your can clean with Juno. All right. How about you guys tell me? Mary Ellen uses her fingertips to apply makeup, but I think I might order the sponge to see if I like it. I don't like those wet sponges soaking up all my foundation. Well, this won't. For sure it won't. You can see it. Oops. Am I showing the right camera? You can see it on the surface of the sponge. And I actually did a video where after I was done, I just cut a corner of it out because I didn't want to ruin the sponge. I like it. And I cut a little bit to see, is it a gimmick or does it actually really not soak in? And it doesn't soak in. It stays right on the surface. So you waste. And that means, gals, you need less makeup. In the video that I did for the challenge, I used a thicker foundation. I like this for thin foundations because I don't want it being soaked up in my brush or a sponge. So, yeah. Okay, yes, I did. Marlene, I don't have an icon for a thumb on the chat. Oh, I think it's underneath, like on a regular video where you're watching me. I think under there is the thumbs up. So, anyway, so now that we got that out of the way, I'll tell you what, I'll try to think of something clever to say for, I'm just going to say one thing. And then whoever doesn't win the Juno from Juno will win. I'll draw another time for the person who wins the sponges from me, because they'll be coming from two different places, or I would just stick it all together and make one. But excuse me, Juno is doing one giveaway. All right. So anyway, yeah, everybody please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs ups are, if you've ever wondered why we always ask you for a thumbs up or ring the bell, or, okay, wait a minute. Ring my bell, ring my bell. That's not as good because it wasn't sped up, but I've been hearing you guys saying you want me to sing Ring My Bell. So there you go. I did it. The reason we ask you to do that is because we're judged on it by YouTube. YouTube is going to put us, depending on how many thumbs ups or downs. If you don't like it, by gosh, hit the thumb down. It's engagement either way. The engagement is what's important. Thumbs ups, thumbs downs, commenting in the comments, and you know, just in general responding to us, ringing the bell. If you don't, it's important to ring the bell as premiere comes out, because now premieres when we're actually in the chat room talking to you during a regular video, and you just won't know when we're doing that if you've not rang that bell. So ringing the bell, giving the thumbs ups, the thumbs downs, these are what helps the channel grow and shows YouTube that we are important to you. So that's why we keep asking you to do that. It seems redundant, I know, but yes, Stella the sponge is $6. Mary Ellen asked that. They're $6. You know, they got some good stuff on this site. They sent me some of their brushes, and let me see if I can reach one. Here's one. I keep these out. This one is the ES06. This is such a good quality, thick shader, or whatever you want to use this for, concealer or whatever, and it's a plastic candle. But what I like about this is that's ingenious. They keep thinking up ingenious stuff, right? Like the sides are squared off on this brush. So guess what it doesn't do? Roll. That's a problem with me. Things are always rolling around. So they're brushes. You can trust it. Sharon, thank you, Stella. I was switching my laundry over. Sharon says, I guess half Mary is half the screen. Is that what you mean? I guess we're having a problem with something, and I don't know what it is because I'm talking as usual. As per usual, I am running my mouth. Do you have an icon for are we still hunting the icon for the thumbs ups? That's going to be directly underneath where you see me, I think. I don't know that for a fact, but anyway, so I'm just saying, not trying to sell you anything, but their brushes are good starter brushes. And I'm saying that because I think everybody thinks, oh, if we need to get good, cheap brushes or affordable brushes, we got to go to Morphe. And you don't. There are other companies that make good brushes. Elf makes some good brushes. Juno makes some good brushes. My first brushes came from Coastal Scents. They were very good, and they lasted me until I started investing in better brushes. I've still, here, this one here, let me get it. I still use this brush on a daily. This is the BRCS 42 from Coastal Scents. This has been in my vanity for over 5 years. Look at it. It gets washed all the time. I use this brush for concealer. This is a really great brush. So there's other brush companies that you can buy from besides Morphe that make great brushes, inexpensive brushes, you know. Just wanted to get that out there. Let's see. Is there a link if we buy sponges so that we know that they're buying on your recommendation? No, Sandra, there's not. They don't have affiliate links, at least not for channels my size. I mean, they may have for bigger companies. They may have for bigger YouTubes, like Nikki tutorials or something like that. In fact, I heard a little scandal about a thing she pulled, but you know, not judging because I don't know that girl, so I don't know. But I mean, I heard some stuff, and she had an affiliate link from Juno. So I guess they do, but they've never given me one. I just tell people go to Juno, thejunoco.com, and you can get it there. So they're very, very good. They don't run affiliate programs like everybody else. They have sent me, I think, about 4 eyeshadow palettes. And, you know, I get to try companies. Like, I know you've heard me talk about Bad Habit, but they're not the only ones. I mean, I use them. So they're here. Here's 3 right here. So the Summer Nights, the Hollywood, and this is a dupe. Can you tell what this is? This is a dupe for Too Faced Speech Palette, the matte one. I really like this a whole lot. I have bought this and given it as presents. I really like it. Mine Michelle ran off with mine. So this is a brand new one that I bought for myself because I want it. So, and this company is Prism Makeup. This one is by Iconic Beauty. And this one here, Summer Nights. This is by a company called Mad Love. So I like their eyeshadows too. They got eyeshadows there. They sell other. Oh no, Lisa, you're still waiting on your Juno sponges to arrive? That is so strange. They always ship to me really fast. Hi, Michelle. That's definitely something that should be addressed. Have you tried to, I'm sure you did, check with them on Instagram or from their website? They're always real responsible. They're always real responsive for me. I emailed directly with Myra. She's the co-owner of it. But I will see if I can find the email that I use to talk to them, and maybe you can email them for that, or maybe I could check on it, or I don't know. But they're always really responsive. 23rd. That is, they do ship faster than that. Let me look at this and see how long ago that was. On the 23rd. Yeah, I wonder if Thanksgiving, I'm thinking Thanksgiving has interrupted that holiday week. But yes, Michelle, I reported that. I reported that to Juno. I was a tattletale. I was like, excuse me, I just thought you'd like to know that Eco Tools has stolen your sponge idea. And I know in a way, and I used the original Beauty Blender today because I just wanted to know. And I feel sorry for the company Beauty Blender because they invented this and then everybody copied them. And now there are sponges that I prefer over the Beauty Blender, but I don't feel like Juno is one of those companies because their sponge is different. It's an original microfiber. Nobody has the sponge but them until now. So I feel sorry for Beauty Blender that everybody took their idea and then went and made stuff look exactly like it and whatnot. But I mean, $20 for a sponge, it was bound to happen, right? But this sponge here, I think if you're doing that, you're directly stealing an idea. It's not a sponge. It's like a microfiber. It's a microfiber covered sponge. It's different. Yes, Lisa, please email them. I can't imagine. I've never had anything that has taken them very long to get here. This can, it took the longest of anything they've ever said they were sending me. And I think it's just because this was a big campaign bringing out that soap of theirs. Thank you, Marlene, for letting everybody know. Yeah, Susie, that kind of bothered me that Eco Tools did that, because I thought, wow, really? You weren't big enough already? Anyway, so what are you guys doing today? Let's move on. Let's do some chit chat. What do you want to talk about? Want to talk about Christmas past or spreading good cheer? Yeah, well, the Sonia Kashuk one is sort of a knockoff of the Beauty Blender, but not. I mean, this sponge, I don't know what this is made of, but I got to tell you something. I've been trying to tear this up. I just can't believe that it won't tear up. And I'm like, wow, really? Now, I ruined, my favorite sponge was the Thrive one, but I ruined my Thrive sponge because don't microwave yours. Just don't do it. There's something in that sponge. It's not, it is different than the Beauty Blender. It doesn't absorb the product as much as a Beauty Blender, but there's something that's different about that sponge, because I microwave my sponges and have for years to make sure I'm killing all the germs in it. And no, you shouldn't microwave a Thrive sponge, and I ruined it. Your Michelle's Christmas decorating, and they are talking amongst themselves. Sonia Kashuk is going into my yearly faves. It's likely to make mine too, Michelle, in the tool section. And you guys are going to die. I'm going to include a section that is my favorite PR thing that I got in the year. That's all I'm going to say. What's the best way to clean those beauty blenders? Trish asks. Well, I currently use the e.l.f. solid, but one of the things that this is about today is this. It's Juno's Clean Up Your Act Solid Cleansing Bar, which I have not used. So I can't tell you how well, I mean, because I just opened all this up in front of you guys, so I can't tell you how well. And I normally don't do that. I like to give something a workout and then come tell you guys about it. So I've not used this yet. What I use is the e.l.f. cleanser. And the reason is because I know that I've had the black African soap. Sometimes I use Dawn because sometimes it's just really tough to get stuff out. But, can they go in the dishwasher? I don't know how well that would work, because one of the things that you have to do to make sure your sponges are getting clean is to keep like wringing them out and working the makeup out of them. And you wouldn't be doing that in the dishwasher. So I don't know if that would work. So, I mean, I guess you could try. I wouldn't put your dishes in there. Just put the beauty blenders in there. And I would also put it in something so it can't get down on the heating element. But the e.l.f. one is black, and it's because it's charcoal. And that thing is amazing. It gets stuff out really fast. So things I would have to work on. So I like the original solid cleanser. Then I jumped from that to the Sephora makes one that is $2 cheaper. But then after that, I went to e.l.f. because I've tried different bar soaps and they just don't give me what I'm looking for. I want more of like what the solid is. And the e.l.f. one does that for $4. Or is it $6? It's $4 or $6. Blue. Who wore blue eyeshadow and frosted lipstick? I didn't wear frosted, but I still wear blue eyeshadow. Sharon's current favorites are Huda, Nude, and Fizzy. Oh, they're talking about eyeshadows. Okay. So Susan, I'm buying the e.l.f. one. Thanks, Mary. You are so very welcome. Oh, bye, Mary Ellen. I hope you have a great Sunday, and be careful. And anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys, you know what? I went to Burger King today, and I think this is so important to realize. Have I tried Zote? I have not tried Zote. I have looked for Zote. I didn't want to buy Zote online because it's more expensive than the $1 that I'm supposed to be able to get it for at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. And there's no Zote to be found here. I can't find Zote. So no, I've never tried Zote, but I know my friend Carol from the old Carol show, she really likes Zote. Oh, not bad. That was a cinnamon stick, in case you were wondering. What does Zote smell like? Let me just sit here and wait on you to answer, right? Anyway, I went to the Burger King this morning to get our breakfast. You know, you have those coupons from them, and I pulled up to the drive up. I mean, it's just so amazing to me how the way you treat others can turn around how you feel. So I went to the Burger King this morning to get our breakfast, and I pulled up to the speaker, and the girl said, well, she didn't say like, hi, welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order or anything like that? It was just something like, can I take your order? Just something general like that. Can I take your order? Sounded rushed, but you know, I said, oh yeah, I have a coupon. What's the number? So I'm like looking at the coupon. Well, there's a little black number in the corner. So I tell her what the number says. And she said, what do you want? Just like that. What do you want? Like, you stupid idiot. What do you want? And I said, and the coupon was for croissant-wich. It was a croissant-wich, 2 of them, 2 croissant-wiches, 2 hash browns, 2 coffees. And I said, well, it's a croissant-wich. And she goes, I know that. Which one do you want? And I thought, whatever. Her acting that way really got under my skin and made me want to go up to the window and then, you know, be that way back to her. And of course I'm like, no, can't do that. Because, you know, I wanted to say, you know, well, I'll have this with a side of, I'm sorry, I'm whatever. I wanted to get smart back, but you know, I'm like, don't do that. Treat her like you'd want to be treated anyway. But it just, you know, it just made me like in a bad mood. And I could see how people could then go home and take that feeling out on their loved ones or whatever. It's just so terrible. And then I go to the CVS afterwards, and there was a little girl there named Brienne, I think. I think her name was Brienne. And she, as soon as I walked in, I'm in a bad mood because of what just happened at the Burger King. And I'm like, stop that. Don't let that person steal your joy. Okay. They're taking you and your joy hostage, and you're allowing it. So just snap out of it. So I'm walking in, and wait a minute. Lisa hit somebody with a French fry. Hit her with a French fry and drive off. You know, you feel like it. I go in the CVS, polar opposite. This Brandy girl, she's young too. She's smiling, you know, she's just so happy. She's like, hi, can I help you find anything? Like, maybe. You might be able to, I don't know. But I was like, now I'm in such a better mood because she was so nice to me. And then she come up the aisle again because I really was struggling to find something, and I was hunting deodorant for my husband. And she comes up, and, you know, she's just, let me know if you need anything. Just so pleasant and so nice. And I'm like, she's the polar opposite of what just happened at the Burger King. And it's amazing how much your mood rubs off on other people and can change the way people feel. See, so this is one of the reasons I always say that at the end of my videos is because, you know, I mean, you can directly affect, and you don't know who you're affecting. You can directly affect somebody's mood and how they treat other people based on how you treat other people. And it's just something I like to remind people and keep in mind, just not one time a year, but all day, every day. Let me catch up in here. What's going on? I love that. Hit her with a French fry and drive off. You know, when I was young, I worked a drive up at a restaurant called Poppin' Fresh Pies. And it was a Pillsbury company, and they sold pies, every kind of pie you can imagine you could get there, and also food. So it was a restaurant. You could go in and you could eat food and stuff. But they had a drive up where you could just drive up to the window, and most people bought pies. So I've worked a drive up before, and I know this particular restaurant I was at hardly does any business. So I'm sure whatever was wrong had nothing to do with being busy, you know, but you never know. She could have just broke up with her boyfriend or something. But yes, Sherry, you're right. You shouldn't give your joy away to somebody else. And, you know, I realized that, but I wasn't behaving. I was still letting it happen, even though I was talking to myself and saying, stop doing that. You don't give this person your joy. But I worked the drive-ups before. I remember being a little flip teenager. It was in a fun way, though. I mean, I wasn't mean to people, but I mean, it wasn't. I would do stuff like I was working, at the Poppin' Fresh in Greenwood, and they had different stores. They had Greenwood, Lafayette. What else did they have? But what I would do is they had like 3 or 4 stores. And so I would like mess with your mind. So you pull up the drive up. We're supposed to say, welcome to Poppin' Fresh Greenwood. Can I take your order, please? But I would do something like, welcome to Poppin' Fresh Lafayette. Can I take your order, please? And that would catch them, because they'd be like, wait, I'm in Greenwood. I'm not in Lafayette. And they would say, what did you say? And I'd say, welcome to Poppin' Fresh Keystone. Can I take your order, please? And they're like, wait a minute, you know. So then when they'd come to the window, I'd be like, I got you, didn't I? Or whatever. So I would do that kind of thing. I didn't go, what do you want? You know? Even back then, I would have felt horrible talking to somebody and just going, what do you want? What do you want? So kill them with kindness. Sometimes it's hard. It is sometimes really hard, but you're right. It really is, I think, kind of hard to be mean to somebody who's being kind to you. Don't you think? I mean, if you walk in, do you ever do this? I play this game where I try to see how many people I can make smile. Go in the Kroger or wherever and just smile at people. Just smile. How are you today? You know, and see. Somebody's going to have to really be in a bad mood to not smile back, right? You get this big smiling mug in your face. Hi, how are you today? You know? Zuli says, that's what I like about your channel, the good vibes and positivity. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. When you guys say stuff like that, it means I'm doing what I set out to do. Binta, hello, darling. How are you? I don't know how many people are in here. I missed Carrie. Hi, Carrie. And Teresa. Me and Teresa have been talking in the comments about, I just realized about that too, that directly, that situation that I was talking about with Teresa directly gave me an image complex about myself. But I was saying to her that when I graduated from high school, I wanted to be an airline stewardess really bad for TWA. And they declined me because I was too heavy. And I was saying to her, I was 5'7", I weighed 126 pounds. I was 36, 26, 36. And that was too heavy. And, I always took that to heart and thought that meant I'm heavy. And I got a complex about my body. I had a body image problem based on not getting a job because I was too heavy. And I look at that now and go, really? 126 pounds, 5'7". I was not heavy at all. Sherry says, we don't know what anyone is dealing with, right? Absolutely. She could have been diagnosed with cancer or may have been abused by their partner. Yeah, absolutely. She could have, it could have been something as minute as she broke up with her boyfriend this morning, or somebody at work said something snippy to her, or she could have some major thing going on. You really don't know what people are going through. And by that same token, when you see people out and stuff, you just don't know if you give somebody a compliment, or you don't know what they are dealing with in their lives. That little time that you took to be kind to that person may have been the one thing that keeps them from offing themselves or something. You don't know. I mean, that's being a little whatever, but I mean, I have had it where I've talked to people and they have said, I was at my wit's end. I just didn't know what I was going to do. And then you were kind to me. And oh my God, that is such a powerful feeling inside. So Binta, you're going to Target for the first time. Your daughter doesn't want to hang out with me. Oh, she wants to stay with daddy. Well, sometimes little girls do that. But, and it hurts. I'll never forget the first time each one of the kids didn't want me around. Trish, yes, it could. Absolutely. You could absolutely change somebody's life. You can also change somebody's life by showing them how to be, if that makes sense. Being a good example, letting your light shine so that they can see, and they'll say, I want to be like that. I want to be like that person, and then emulate you. So, but it's hard sometimes when people are being mean and snippy and bad to you, and you're having a really good day, and now all of a sudden you're like, and then you go reciprocate. You guys know I'm Archie Bunker, right? I say words wrong all the time. You go and you then take that same attitude toward another person, and it just keeps spreading like an ugly, whatever. You guys want a drink? I tried to make wassail. Here's the cinnamon stick that isn't doing anything. It's not making it taste like cinnamon unless you suck on the stick. I'm not really sure how she made that wassail, but I failed. Michelle says, my hair looks adorbs. What does your hat say? This is Toby Keith's autograph. It's Toby Keith. Yes, cinnamon stick. Here, Michelle. Here's some cinnamon stick for you. It's not real strong. I could sit here and suck on this cinnamon stick all day. I don't know. Maybe I just got bum cinnamon. Do you have to do something special with the sticks? Does it have to boil for a certain amount of time before the cinnamon comes off on it? I mean, it's been in this hot wassail for, well, an hour now. It's cooled down even, and it still don't taste the cinnamon. So before we go, you know what, Stella? I hope that she did and changed her attitude, her day got better or whatever, but I don't think that she did. Because I asked her, I got a question for you guys. What is my favorite cool toned lipstick? I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't know. I just realized that I mostly use warm colors. I don't know what my favorite cool tone is. I can't even tell you what my favorite shade is. I don't remember what I was saying. You know why you can't do lives? You know why you shouldn't do lives? Here's why. Because you forget what you're saying mid-sentence, and then you're just sitting there going, what do I say? I don't know what to say. because I don't remember what we were talking about. I can tell you a few people, who, two of them in this room, who can verify that I do that quite regularly. Be like talking to them, and they're like, "I'm sure." Thank you, Marlene. I was going to ask a question. Yeah, I was. Okay, tell me what that question was. Hi, China Cat. What is the wig I usually wear? I tried to find the old video and couldn't. Thank you, Laura. So, Laura, I have 3 different wigs I love. They're all from the same maker. It's Uniwigs. I don't get anything for telling you that. I have bought. They gave me my wigs initially, but I have since bought their wigs because I love them. So the one that you see me wearing the most is probably Liz. All of them are in Java shimmered. I wear Java shimmered, but I also like Patsy and Liz. If you buy a wig, here's my advice to you. Make sure that you do not cut that tag off there until you try it on. And keep in mind that the wigs sometimes need to be washed first because they've been in the box. So if not, make sure you give them a good shake. And you have just make each one your own. Have fun with it. Wigs are such a joy because they save you an hour of messing with your hair. I love them. And here's why I like those wigs. I have had wigs from other places and different manufacturers. I've had John Renault, Raquel Welch. There's something about, specifically, I don't know anything about the Uniwig wigs, but the La Vivid line. There's something about that line that feels and looks so natural. And that's the only reason that I would wear them, is because if it doesn't look natural, if you can look at me and immediately go, she's wearing a wig, I don't want to wear it. And those I feel don't look like you're wearing a wig. Oh, bye, Sharon. I missed her. She probably left and I didn't see it. Teresa says, for the record, I wasn't heavy. Thank you so much. And I love the back talk. Adore back talk. Now, I assume the back talk is being sarcastic, not is it a thing, a palette? Is it a band? And Marlene wants a purple wig. Yeah, because that would be awesome, right? If you didn't have to mess with your hair all the time. Oh my gosh. That is just, in particular, if you're trying to do something special with your hair, or if you are going through chemo, or if you suffer from thin hair, alopecia, or you don't want to ruin your hair, for crying out loud, every day of putting products in and heat tooling it and hair drying it, and all that stuff takes its toll on your hair. And why? Just stick a wig on there and go, honey. Thank you, Donna. Oh, it's shade. Back talking is shade. Is that what we're saying? Sherry says that she's intrigued by wigs, but I've only worn cheap Halloween ones. I'm nervous to try a real wig. I understand that so much. I understand that. What? LaVivid said they'll send you one and that you can dye it. It has to be human hair then. Looking for a cool tone that will make teeth look a bit brighter for the holidays, but 50 friendly. You know what? I'm going to say the NARS for the holidays, because I love red. For the holidays, the one I was wearing in the video the other day was NARS from the Audacious lipstick line. Man, that's such a great formula. And the name of that was Rita. And that is, that would be what you're looking for, I think. It is blue toned, so it will make your teeth look whiter, as opposed to, say, Mac Lady Danger, which, hang on, let me see if I can reach them and you can see the difference. Is this Rita? Nope, that's Anna. Nope, that's Anna. I got 2 Annas in there. What about this one? I've got a few of those lipsticks. Rita. Okay, so here's Rita. Rita is a more cool toned blue red. Man, that's a good formula. So there's that. And this will make your teeth look white because it has the blue hues. This one is MAC Lady Danger. And now that's a different red. That's an orange hued red right there. So I would consider this more warm. So I think you should go for this one here. If you want to make your teeth look white, I would go for the NARS. I'm trying to think of what else I have that you can go to the drugstore and get Rimmel's. Hang on a second. Here's one. This is, what is the name of this? It's one of those two-steppers. I got to warn you about this, though. This is great for like a holiday party or something because, and it's very inexpensive. When you put this on, I promise you, you're going to have to like tear your mouth off to get this off. So if you're going to a party where you don't want to have to worry about, is your lipstick running on your, in your lines? Did it leave your mouth? Is it on your teeth? Is it, you know, you don't want to worry about it. And you don't want to have to keep reapplying. Here you go. Chanel is brilliant for this, right? But Rimmel does pretty good. So this one here, I think is Playing with Fire. I'm not positive, but I think that's called Playing with Fire. And see, what you do is you take this end and you put it on. Let me put it, I'll put it right up here above the NARS Rita so that you can see the difference. You think, Lisa, if vinaigrette will take it off, then by gosh, I'm going to try it to take this off at night because this stuff don't budge. It says, I think 36 hours on it, and they mean it. 2 days later, you're still trying to get this off your mouth. So here it is up here. So it's almost the same shade as the NARS Rita. Different formula. So then after this sets down, this is what I wore in my Halloween video where I did the ripped page comic character. This is what I was using. And it was because I was going to be at a party where I was going to be eating and drinking and I didn't want to mess with my mouth coming off. So on this end then, now how this differs from the Chanel is kind of a more of a glossy one. This feels more like a Vaseline. But you put this on the top, and that's what makes it feel comfortable on your mouth. So then you take this side after it has dried down, and you just run it right over the top. Now, you would think that would smear it, but it absolutely will not move. And then you just put it on top of that, so you can kind of see that shine up there. And it gives it a gloss look. But it also, just like the Chanel, it also makes you think, oh, this is going to come off all over my teeth. It won't budge, and you still have that gloss look. So I don't know, this, if it's just for holiday, you might want to try this. And I'm not going to put this on right now, but later, I love to play with makeup. This is how you do things. You test this out at night before you're going to go to bed. And then you'll know how things look, see? So I'll put this on a little bit later when I know that we're not going to go out anywhere. And then I'll see if vinaigrette will budge this thing, and I'll let you know. Because you're like taking your makeup remover, your eye makeup remover, and you're putting it on their mouth and scrubbing, trying to get this stuff off. And I like it better than a lot of liquid lipsticks because it doesn't, you know how the liquid, it'll wear off in places. So now you've got a little bit up here and some down here, but it's wore off in the middle. This doesn't do it. So I like that. Salad. What am I missing here? Wow. Thanks for the tip, Lisa. Thanks for the tip, Lisa. Remove your makeup while eating your salad. You always pick the most beautiful lip shades. Thank you, Lisa. The Sephora liquid lipstick, Always Red, is quite cool. They have a few new cool shade reds as well. I love. Oh, bye, Michelle. Have fun. Uh, I absolutely love, I got to quit saying that. Absolutely. I absolutely, absolutely. I really love those Sephora liquid lips. What a value. I just, and what a shade range. So yeah, if I were you, if it's just a one-time occasion and you want it to last, go for this Rimmel. I need to find my magnifying glass and see what the shade name on this is. I think it's Playing with Fire. I would go with this because it's inexpensive. But if it's a shade that you plan to wear a lot, I would bump up, unless you want it to last all night. You will have to reapply the NARS throughout the night. But yeah, I would invest in a good red lipstick. Marc Jacobs makes made one called So Rouge. I'm sure he has replaced it with a similar color. That's a good formula, but I still think that the NARS formula is just really, really good. Bye, Michelle. And it looks like we are at 3 o'clock, but I wanted to ask you guys, Victoria's never owned a red lipstick. I was afraid of red lipstick for a long time. I was afraid of it because I thought, oh my gosh, it's so much. And I wasn't used to seeing it on my mouth. So what I would suggest if you're starting into red, because red does look so fabulous. And there's no rules in makeup. You don't have to do toned down makeup because you're wearing a red lip. But I do tend to do that because I want my lips to be the focus. So a lot of times I'll just throw a brown in my crease and, put on my mascara, tone down my blush, and go for a really bold red lip because I do want it to be the focus, but you don't have to. And so what I think you should do in starting out with a red lip is wear it around the house. Just for no reason, just wear it around the house. You're not going anywhere, and get used to seeing yourself in that color, because I promise you that you will think you don't look good in a red lip. I have not met very many people who put on a red lip and went, bam, I'm rocking this. I think it's a shock to a lot of people. And even my own mom, she wears a red lip now, but she was self-conscious about it, as I was, and a lot of women are about it. If you're really fair, I think that you almost look Snow White-ish with a bold red lip. So I would suggest putting it on and just get used to it yourself. And I bet you that when you wear it out, people will compliment you on it. And when you get that feedback from other people, you will feel more comfortable yourself and know that, yeah, I do look good in a red lip. So that's what I would do. Oh, hello, Claudie. Yes, Carrie, I please do that and don't give up. And Victoria is very fair with gray hair. I bet you would look smashing in a red lip. Right? Oh, gray hair. You can wear anything with gray hair, can't you? Doesn't gray and white hair, that's the ultimate. Doesn't it go with everything? It just, color looks so good with that, I think. So I would definitely wear a red lip, Victoria. And Claudie, oh my gosh, that girl's a wild woman. She wears red lips to Walmart. She... Right, Claudie? Don't you wear red lipstick everywhere you go, don't you? Susan, I challenge you to give a red lipstick a try. Yeah. And like me, okay, I've never felt comfortable with Lady Danger. I'm comfortable in the bluish hued reds. But I've never felt that comfortable in Lady Danger. But I'm working on it. That's what I'm doing. I'm wearing it around, getting used to seeing myself in this, because I don't want to limit myself. It's makeup. it's not that deep, as they say. It's makeup. So if you don't like it, it comes off. It's not like something that you can't remove. And I think that's what you should do. And I want to challenge you guys and anybody watching this after the fact. I would love you to send me, put on a red lipstick, smile, and take a picture of yourself and send it to me. And let me know. I want to see it. I want to see you guys. I want to see pictures of you guys. And if it's okay, if I share it in a video, I would love that. If you don't want me to, I won't. But I would love to see your lovely faces. And I want to see you in red lips for holidays. So take a picture of yourself in a red lip and send it to me. And if I can include your name and the picture in a video this month, let me know. I would love to do that so much. Okay, how's that? And let's see. It's past 3. I did it again. I'm so good at this. All right. I will put in the description box below what you need to say for the contest. Okay. And so look for that and then say that in a comment. I won't be replying to comments because it's a giveaway, but yeah. Oh, Sherry says, Sherry, wait a minute. I have to see this. Sherry says that you can rock orchid purple lips. I've worn blue lips a few times. And men complimented me on that. Oh, wow. Really? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't have blue lipstick, but somewhere over there, I have a purple lipstick. I don't want to hunt it, though. I just don't want to hunt it. Yeah. And feel free also if you want. I love seeing, I know that people don't want to put their family on the internet, but maybe your dog, you got a dog or a cat that's, one of your little fur babies that you want to have in your picture. You can do that too. I just think that we should bond more. You guys see me all the time, but we don't see each other. And I would love that. So yeah, send me pictures, glitzyfritzy@gmail.com if you want to be in the videos, or, if you just want to share it with me and you don't want to be in the video. Just let me know. I would never do that. I'm going to put you on my Instagram and go, look, no, I'm not. If you don't want me to share it, I would not do that. But I would love to see you guys. So, what's your cat's name, Nancy? Nars Rita does look comfortable. I mean, it is comfortable. Hello. That whole NARS Audacious line, those lipsticks feel really good on your mouth, I think. Hello, Deb. We're getting ready to wrap things up here. I hope I haven't. What I do love about this, though, is that now you can go back and the chat plays with the video. So if I missed something in here, I want to tell you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I missed it. I will see it on the replay. So forgive me for that. And your kitty is Pie. Wait a minute. Kid, Nancy has a cat. I asked her, is it Pia or Pie? Revlon's Cherries in the Snow. Oh, yes, Jackie, you're right. I used to have that. Where is it? Cherries in the Snow is a classic blue red, and Revlon makes it. Revlon makes some good lipsticks, right? No, Lisa, stop. You cannot say that. I tried 2 times to get that Lisa Eldridge lipstick. Twice. And both times I didn't get there before it was sold out. It was so sad. I really wanted Velvet Jazz. The only one that's not sold out is the orange based one. And, that's not the one I want. I wanted ribbon and jazz, but what the heck. Marlene, what is going on? Do you think she said that? Because in the email, Lisa, I thought it said that when she sold out first, and then the email kind of made it sound like when she brings it back, that's it. And I set my alarm and everything for it, calculated out the time zone, set my alarm, and still missed it. Oh, hi, Edna. Well, I did manage to get Amorese finally. Thanks to Michelle. She told me about the Macy's sale, which is still going on. If you guys don't know, beauty is on sale at Macy's for 15% off. So hop your little butt over there if you want. All right. Well, I'm going to be tying this up, and I hope that I gave you guys something to do during football. Shy Guy's not paying no attention to me. The fear was that because he's very excited. I mean, he gets very excited. And sometimes he has a really foul mouth when he's excited. Rather, the Colts must be doing really well right now because there's no noise going on in there. Let's find out. Siri, how are the Colts doing?
Until we talk again.
You can't make this stuff up. She's like an idiot. Siri, how are the Colts doing?
The Colts are trailing the Jaguars 3-0 with 15 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Oh my gosh. Well, he's on really good behavior, or he's got disgusted and left because we're not winning and he's not being loud. All right. Thank you so much for coming to see me today, guys. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate that you guys show up for me and give me the thumbs up and talk to me and be my friends. I hope that you guys are having or will have or continue to have the best day possible, and that you will go out and be a blessing to somebody else. If not, don't act like the Burger King lady. God love her. There must have really been something wrong. Maybe she just hates her job. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a really great day, and I will see you on the flip-flop. See you next week. Love you. Bye. I'm out.